What a weird way to greet the audience. Alright, River City Girls, I love you, but you keep disappointing me. I pulled the trigger on this. This looks fucking cool as shit. I'll get around to it some year. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Yeah, this just looks just another amazing looking game. Alright. So, I made a video about Manos. And I turned my camera on just now. I'm happy with it. I think I'm going to try to do like a buyer's guide, 100 games to look for on sale during Christmas. Like, I'm not going to try looking at... Ooh, the wizard mode on Dead by Daylight. Holy shit. Devin would be impressed. He's playing Pinball FX right now. Yeah, so I'm going to try to wake up just a little bit before Dragon Quest. I doubt anything's in the store. So this is me wasting time. Anybody watching this? Ah, that he is. Did you Nuclear Black beat the wizard mode on Dead by Daylight? Are you going to take that? Oh dear, I need to step away right away. I just wanna pop some balls. It's the opposite over here. Weather's gorgeous. It was nice and cool outside when I walked earlier.
To kill me yet, Eddie? All you ever do is fail at it.
Well, there goes the first one.
Now it's my turn to offer it back.
Dead by Daylight's a pretty cool table. It's a really,
Now let's see what we got in the cobweb.
Oh, please do. Because we're sending our absolute worst to Washington. So, Schifferbrain's Matt Gaetz stepped down. The person they nominated instead, Pat Bondi, it is well known that she took a bribe to dismiss the case for Trump. $25,000 campaign donation to dismiss the what was it? Trump University case. That was Pam Bondi. This is what happens when you live in Florida. You know who the players are.
The first ball is locked.
Yeah, so she's the one that made the Trump University lawsuit go bye-bye. So I can't wait to see. She might get confirmed. I don't know if she's done anything, like, particularly worse than that. We'll see, I'm sure. But, yeah, like, she is bought and paid for. Also, I want to say she had something to do with, I think she might have been involved in the Hulk Hogan Gawker lawsuit. That took place in Florida, I believe. Well, Eileen Cannon, of course, is another person he's nominating for something. I can't imagine why. Okay, enough politics, enough pinball. That's not a table I've ever been particularly good at. It's got a very short front end, and I don't really like that. Dead by Daylight is a rough table. All right. I gotta check. I gotta check. Where's my DLC? No, it doesn't exist. Why? Why? I genuinely want to play that, like, whenever I could get my hands on it. It's so... what's that? Sword of Convolutia. Okay, it looks like a strategy, like... Oh, free to play. Nope, don't give a shit. Looked like kind of a Final Fantasy Tactics. They had me, and then, oh, this is a game. Okay. And then I didn't give a shit because it's free to play. Ooh. Stars in Time. Strongly considering getting this. But then again, I've got way too much shit to play. All right, and speaking of that, let's stop dilly-dallying. I just got a new key, which means I pretty much have to go back to all the places, revisit. But also, I should be wanting to revisit old places because I'll need to re-level my characters soon. And it looks like Dan and Halo Goddess are probably going to just stay banked because of the way the leveling system in this game works. Old Dukem Nukem. You know what would make that table perfect? If he talks shit about Lara Croft. If he had voice lines where he just talks shit about Lara Croft, that would be fucking amazing. I want to say at least 2 separate games he took pot shots. I don't think I need anything here anymore. Alright, let me look around. Are there any cool doors for me here? It's Monster Fight. I need to go back to that one town at dusk now that I have the pad foot thing. Do you have a special door? No. Yeah, I just really haven't been playing too much Pinball M. Like, when I needed more hard drive space, that was the one I deleted. Oh my god. I can delete so much footage. Oh, Stuff, did you watch the video yet? If you haven't, I will judge you harshly. No, just, yes, you can. I haven't. I think it'll be fun for you. Oh, right. I gotta go back to the pyramid. I got a bunch of shit to kill. Alright, this is the town I have to visit at night. Not necessarily. I may or may not have used you as an example of somebody who could probably do it better if they put their mind to it. What exactly are you accusing me of, Light? Jeez, when you put it like that, I might get nominated for office accidentally. Hey, I hear that guy's grabbing chess. He don't give a fuck. Let's nominate him. I do live in Florida, so if I just happen to be in his line of sight, I might get a cabinet position. I think he's doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Aerofoil earrings. Those must like give you a speed boost. Mighty armlet. What do you do? Huh. You're right. I have to commit several felonies before I qualify to work for the government. What am I thinking? All right. Same as it ever was. That might have been the only stuff here. I feel like there was another door over here I couldn't get into. How do you know I'm not corrupt? I've never been tested. When push comes to shove, how do you know I won't fail just like everybody else? I don't know that, so you can't know that. I would like to hope I wouldn't. But again, never been tested that way. I'd like to think I'd pass the test. But then again, there's always a possibility of doing things for the right reasons and still failing. There's also trying to do the right thing and then causing a severe pushback and making the situations worse. Like with the games preservation shit. But at least Good Old Games is trying to do something on that end. I need 8, and I think I was at 6. Oh, probably. Maybe not. In fact, I don't think anybody in this party's like a actual magic user. Like light is magic adjacent, but I'm sure Mary will be able to use it in 2 more levels or so. Because things are about to change. Pass through outpost. Head to Patorga. Well, you don't cast heal spells. You groom people. Like, why are you grooming people all the time? It's disturbing. People are starting to ask questions. Yay, 39 gold coins. Oh, right. I read it on the internet. Bunch of groomers. The internet's always right. Except for when it's a fake news. All right. Well, actually, yeah, let me go ahead and zoom. Aha. Dan, can you please tone down the frickin' space lasers? The forest fires are really brutal, man. I think I'm still supposed to be here, maybe? So the man said if he lost the election, to blame Dan. But he won the election, so should we thank Dan? I'm using Dan's name specifically to try to avoid being too insensitive. I don't know if I've been here yet. Ah, Mary's asleep. All right. Nordi's Grotto. Okay, fuck you. Wow, your well sucks. It just has water. Wells should be filled with everything but water. That's how wells work. Well, I'm not asking a super serious question anyways, because, like, God knows what the fuck actually happened. the people on the news are still reeling like they didn't, like they weren't part of the problem. Like, the newscasts were ridiculous. It's like, today, Trump did something absolutely atrocious. But, we really have to ask ourselves, how come Kamala isn't absolutely perfect in every way possible? Is she even trying? It was so fucking weird how different the expectations were. Alright, this is not the town. Yeah, I did just get rid of my my warning. I need to look at my YouTube page again. I haven't really looked at that part of the page. Alright, this is where I'm supposed to be, but it's not late enough yet. What else could I talk about besides, you know, that stuff? I mean, I just did a whole video on Manos. You guys need to, figure out a channel in the Discord and list off, like, the most awesome games you can think of. So I don't have to think too hard for my buyer's guide. I'm going to list like 100 games, arbitrarily 100 games, but if I come up with, basically I'm just going to look back at my streams and see what the hell I played that I liked. But it's going to be about 100 games. If I wind up coming up with more, like PC games, relatively recent. Don't be fucking recommending Zork. And generally, it would have to be like stuff I've either... I don't know if I would feel okay recommending something I haven't played before. Which would not disqualify Legend of Zelda's 1, 2, 3, 7, 13. God damn it, Laner. Oh, it's night. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, something, stuff on PC because I haven't played that. Or have I? God, recommending a Kingdom Hearts game, though, those are kind of poorly made. Harry! Oh, come on. You cannot tell me people do not get stuck in that game constantly. Because you need to talk to the same character twice. It's all I got. Alright, I don't really need to sleep. I need to figure out where the hell I'm actually supposed to be now. Actually, pyramid. I don't think you can drop kick me, but you can annoy the shit out of me by drop kicking the guys that I'm fighting. Bob Hope played golf? What? Anybody who knows who the hell Bob Hope is knows he played golf. Oh! Does Bob Hope ever mention the size of Arnold Palmer's dick? I hear it's massive. Like, you cannot have missed that whole thing that happened. It's not like just a thing that happened on my channel. It's a thing that happened in real life. Oh, a certain presidential candidate was giving a rally and just started bragging about the size of Arnold Palmer's dick, and then went on to win the election. Because we live in the worst timeline. It wasn't a hot mic. He was up on stage, and then he just started talking about the size of another man's dick. I think he got confused and forgot what he was talking about, so he derailed to something else to come back around. You know, it's dementia, but they call it the weave. Where he stops talking about whatever the hell the topic is, talks about anything in the world else, and then eventually remembers what the hell he was supposed to be talking about, and then comes back to it. Talk to the little girl again? Alright, Stuff, don't freak out. Light's going to groom you. I think she just gives you the clue to unlocking the door to the boss. I've already killed the boss. If it's ever snowing where I am, you would all already be dead. If it ever snowed in West Palm Beach, I would hate to think of what the weather everywhere else is. It's supposed to get down to a decent temperature tonight, like the 50s or something. Oh, this is going to take forever! Hey, what's up, Lungtran? Good timing. You missed all the politics, I hope. Sorry, I live in South Florida. I know all these people that are getting nominated to offices. And I have opinions. It's all Floridians. It's crazy. And that's the last I'll say on the topic. Shut up, Jefferson. Ooh, I've got a mid-heal, and I would like hit points. No, I'm just, like, I don't try to hide my beliefs. I don't like to, I don't like to, I'm not a politic channel. So, like, I try not to talk too much about it. But also, at the same time, this is what's going on in the world around us. Oh. I have a better spell, I think. Ooh. From my understanding, VP is mostly a figurehead. Like, next in line for the presidency should anything happen, but still next to no actual power. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. My whole life, VPs have been mostly dipshits. I mean, in the case of George Bush, he went on to become a president. But, like, the first VP I knew was Dan Quayle, the fucking potato guy. Bush was a weenie. Somebody called him a weenie, and that was big news. He hated broccoli, too. So, somebody dumped a whole bunch of broccoli off at the White House. Let's see. Bill Clinton was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein, so... And also, Hillary Clinton tried to ban Grand Theft Auto because she doesn't understand the First Amendment. And Grand Theft Auto is literally about things... Oh, I only have abilities. I guess I'll just fight. That Hillary Clinton was involved in New York. Or, not New York, California. The crime bill, specifically. That led to much worse crime. Yeah, Jack Thompson was a fucking crackpot. Al Gore invented the internet. It's a series of tubes. Dude, Matt Gaetz is Floridian, bro. I know all about Gaetz. I wonder if Rick Scott's ever going to get a chance to step up. Yeah, I was talking about how Bondi took the $25,000 bribe to dismiss the Trump case, Trump University. It's so just out and obvious. I ain't making no excuses for my people. And also, my people aren't exactly my people because Floridians come from all over the goddamn country. The legend around here is nobody was actually born in Florida. Everybody who lives in Florida was actually born somewhere else. Now, I know that's not true because I have a brother who was actually born in Florida, but he moved somewhere else. Hey, I'll accept donations to fund the channel. That's no problem. Bought would be if I changed my opinion based on the to play up to the donors. And I will openly acknowledge that me and Drylus will never see eye to eye politically. I'm not going to go out of my way to contradict and fight with him on stream. It's not just because he's a donor. It's because, you know, he's probably here to look at video games, not talk politics. Now, if I were to roll over because somebody was giving money to my channel and just agree with whatever they believe, that would be a huge problem. But hopefully, I'm up to 949. I'm getting very close to actually getting monetized so I could get ad revenue. Don't send people to X. First off, call it Twitter. Second off, call it don't use it. Just don't. Warcry? Stuff, why didn't you get a new ability? What's wrong with you? If you want to talk about politics and religion, this is the wrong game. Let me switch over to Final Fantasy. Where the state is always playing you and God is the final boss. Yeah, so like I don't use X, Twitter, Facebook, any of that shit. And like the conventional wisdom is that you need to do all this shit to promote your channel, which I don't want to engage on those platforms anyway. Like, if people can't find me through YouTube, that's unfortunate. But I'm not going to go whore myself out on a platform where I don't even have a following. And then on top of that, if I was going to do that, I would have to tell people to follow me on 15 different platforms, which I fucking hate. It's like anytime I had to try to push credit card applications at work or surveys. Oh my god, Wawa was insane about pushing surveys. And nobody wanted to fucking do it. After a year, everybody got tired of that shit. They never won. They always wanted to fill out these goddamn survey cards. And it was part of the metrics you were judged by. And it's like, that is not supposed to be part of the job. Serve your customers. Make them happy. That's what you do. Surveys don't make them happy. Now, oh, they could win $500 worth of... Shut up. What? You're selling your information. That's all you're doing. Oh shit, the boomerang hits everything? that's how most people find it. Like a while back, I was moderating for somebody who started a gaming channel who well, he's sponsored by Tim Pool now, if that tells you anything about what direction his channel went. He also, I think like 90% of his stream titles have the word woke in them now. Okay, he can't use it. Yeah, so that's where like I picked up some of the base group because we wound up splitting off when that change happened. And a lot of crazy people were surrounding that channel too. Like it got fucking weird. Yeah, it's probably Pat. You've been around long enough that's probably Katie. Definitely came from that old channel. Yeah, I've been slowly building up my own audience. I've been very sick over the last few years. A very weird disease that causes a lot of pain in my chest wall. It's not like heart disease or anything. I can barely move my rib cage most days, and I really can't use my arms anymore, which is really weird for somebody who used to work 12-hour days at like gas stations and stuff, stocking. I was always moving around. I was always standing, walking, moving. Just if there was a shipment, I was putting it up. I can't. Suddenly, I couldn't move anymore. In the first couple of years, I was in really rough shape. Like I could barely move out of bed. It was that bad. Now it's only merely fairly bad, where I really can't, like, I can't work. There's not a single job I can think of that I could perform that, like, I never know when I'm going to be awake. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move around. Some days I can't even, like, play video games, let alone hold a serious job. So that's why I do this now. Pat, quit! I've got some plop tuna in the fridge. I want to say it's going on about 5 days old. It's getting to the point where the tuna is of questionable freshness, and I'm probably going to wind up eating it tonight anyway. So if I don't stream tomorrow, it's because the tuna got me. It's canned tuna. It's been in the fridge most of its existence outside of the can. So it shouldn't have turned yet. If it did, I'll be able to smell it right away. Canned tuna fried rice. That sounds weird. Are you talking about cream tuna and rice? Cream tuna and rice is pretty good. It's not that hard to make either. Drama of the eye? Are you talking about when I had an eye patch because my face stopped working? Half my face literally stopped working. I'm fucking drooling all over myself. I couldn't blink. That was fun. Thanks for reminding me, Dan. One of these days I need to go back and, like, I'm pretty sure that stream is still up. Where, like, I went live on, and I started to kind of break down a little bit because I physically couldn't speak. 10-ton toupee. Like a mule. It should be interesting. Like, heating up tuna, canned tuna, it sounds like it could be nasty, but cream tuna and rice is really good. So I've kind of wanted to make a what the hell is it called? A tuna melt. I always thought it sounded disgusting, but it's probably delicious. So I'm supposed to find somewhere new to head off to. Quit threatening Zelda with a good time. $1730s. I was going to say that would almost... It's almost pre-Americas. It's pre-United States of America. Hey, Sharon. Oh, is that treasure I could have robbed when I was royalty? No, because I didn't have the key back then. I just robbed that place, dude. Fail is a 4-letter word. I wouldn't ask Pat. He would probably know. Fucking brainiac. Always screwing up Jackbox night by beating me. Legit, he's one of the few people I actually have to worry about in trivia. Oh, hi. Alright, so we need to go to Portoga. Light, you have never told a funny joke in your life. I've looked at the memes page. Stav's not a gentleman, he's a betrayer. How dare you? Wait, Manhattan clam chowder, that's the stuff with the tomatoes. It's wrong. Pass through the outpost. What outpost? Alright. I don't think there's anything else I can do over here. I guess I just have to walk until I figure out where the hell to go. I kind of had a hankering for clam chowder, real clam chowder, not that. I'm talking about New England clam chowder. But I haven't had any recently. Oh, that's sad, Sharon. I've already solved the pyramid. I've never liked lobster bisque. There's always something like a little off-putting about it to me. That barely hurt. I do like rock shrimp though. They've got that nice lobstery texture to them. Gumbo. I looked up a recipe for gumbo recently. I was going to ask for the ingredients, but I never bothered making it or trying. I love salt. It's like my favorite food besides butter. Oh, on my way home from the store, my neighbor from across the street passed, and she, since she saw me walking in, she said, "Hey, neighbor, when you making some more of that banana bread?" So I told Mom to make sure to pick up some extra bananas so I can make banana bread. Plus, the holidays are coming up. Cookie time. We gotta go pick up platters. I want to get I want to get it done and over with. Just pick up the platters we need as soon as possible, so I don't have to fucking worry about it. Platters don't go bad. It is strange how amazingly much better I can make chocolate chip cookies than like store-bought. I didn't even really like making chocolate chip cookies. Like, I made them because I like chocolate chip, and if that's what I used to learn how to bake. But, like, to me, chocolate chip is like a really boring, basic cookie that anybody should be able to make. But I do some very specific things when I'm mixing the dough. You know, I put the ingredients together a very specific way that makes the cookies, like, nice and light and fluffy. Which is why, like, before COVID, when they still had the American Cancer Society Relay for Life events, like, nobody else bothered selling cookies. My homemade stuff was just much better than anything anybody else brought because they bought it from stores. Sharon, are you talking about My Three Sons? Also, shoot me now for knowing that. Oh, hey, Mary, I think Zelda got there before I did. My Three Sons was a show that was on Nick at Night when I was growing up. Also, Dobie Gillis, Donna Reed. I don't think they had Happy Days. What the hell else was on Nick at Night? Car 54, Where Are You? Patty Duke. Green Acres was also on Nick at Night. I don't remember if Gilligan's Island was. I know Gilligan's Island was on all the time, but I don't think it was on Nick at Night. MASH was a really good show. Oh, Taxi! I don't remember anything about Taxi, which is really weird because, like, I'm very familiar with Andy Kaufman's story, and Christopher Lloyd was on that show too, and it feels like something I should know a lot about, but I don't think I ever really got into it. I mean, they're different, but you're still talking about, like, kind of a comedic take on a fairly horrific event. I think the Munsters may have been on Nick at Night. Taxi was you're thinking about Taxi Driver, which is a movie. Taxi, the TV show, was about a bunch of miscreants who worked at a taxi depot, and they're waiting for, they're basically shooting the shit, waiting for calls, and then like probably a lot of jokes with their clientele involved too. I think I'm just not super fond of like that era of television and or comedy. Like I want to say around the Eddie Murphy years of Saturday Night Live, like there's a lot of stuff I just don't like. Laverne and Shirley was interesting. All right. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's a port town. You're not a port town, are you? No, that's Ashan. Which Bard's Tale? Most people will wind up being familiar with the Bard's Tale from the like Xbox era. And I believe that one was voiced by Carrie Ools. I've got it on PC, but it doesn't work worth a damn. I haven't been able to get it to load, I don't think. Okay, I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Down and around and there. But wait, I don't have a path over there. Twilight Zone makes a fantastic pinball table. Mod? Yeah, I've only heard of Heralded Mod. Heralded Mod is a movie about a very young person having a relationship with a very old person. You should stay the hell away from it, Sharon. Long Tran, the joke there is that Sharon is underage. Yeah, she's watched, like, every movie from the 80s that's ever been made, but she's less than half my age. A third of my age, maybe? Oh, God. I gotta do some quick math. Oh my God, that is not inaccurate. It's closer to being true than not. Yeah, but half my age is a lot better than a third. Also, I'm not dating Halo Goddess either. Well, I don't smoke cigarettes, and I specify cigarettes because I feel like tobacco gives people that age-weathered look. I don't drink a lot of alcohol, or at least not anymore. I stopped that. Let's see, I got married at 23, so I probably stopped drinking around 24. Because I married somebody who could not handle any alcohol whatsoever. She was not much bigger than you, Sharon, probably. I want to say she was somewhere around 110 to 120 pounds at most. Short, too. But yeah, like when your significant other can't even handle like a single Zima, you really don't get to drink. And now it gives me like migraines. Oh, actually no, I will be drinking soon. It's eggnog season. Oh, hi. It's Cloud Strife. You are a full foot shorter than I am. We are practically different species, Sharon. Wait. Are you telling me the dude named Long Tran is Asian? Let's see, from that name, I would guess Vietnamese, maybe? I'm not very good with Asian names, but I feel like Tran would be, yeah. Don't ask me to point it out on the fucking map, but, yeah, I could make an educated guess. Don't ask me to point out anything on a map, really. I'm American. I'm deeply American in that way. I think Mexico is in South America. That's how American I am. Also, let me pull up some pictures of a Buddhist ceremony my parents went to recently. I'm going to go to the next one. Like, I'm going to make... I don't care how much weed I have to smoke. I'm going to make it out there. No, no, no. Can I pop this out? No, I don't want to try to do that. No, the local restaurant. My parents really enjoy sushi, and they've been going to a local restaurant for a while. And they are Buddhists. It's Thai food, peppermint Thai. They make Japanese, Chinese, and this is a group of different restaurants that get together, and they do their ceremonies. This is our waiter, super cool guy. I just gave him a huge platter of cookies for his birthday. I don't know what's up with the dollar bills here. That is interesting. But yeah, they go all out. They cook a lot of really good food. I mean, these are successful, good restaurants. And this is when they show off, which is kind of the reason I want to go there. And yeah, they did this big ceremony. Enhance. See that? See that? But yeah, they put some kind of flower baskets. Don't know what's going on here, other than the fact that we got some green dogs, green doggies, really close to the shore. I was Buddhist for like a week. I felt called to the Air Force, but I wasn't capable of making it through basic training. So, when you're in basic training, first I tried not, because I'm not particularly religious, so I tried to avoid going to church on Sunday. But they made me clean the barracks if I wasn't going to go to a service. So I had to pick one of the services on the base. I wasn't particularly keen on attending the Catholic service, which was the Christian service. They had a Wiccan service, which I wound up going to. And there was a Buddhist service, but the problem with the Buddhist service was it was a lot of chanting in a language I didn't understand, and like doing the thing with the beads, rotating the beads through your hand. And like I really just didn't understand anything. There was no point to me being there because I wasn't Buddhist and they weren't like teaching. They were doing the thing that they do. So I wound up joining the Wiccan service for the time I was in basic training until I washed out. Sharon, I'm sure you could claim Jedi as your faith. Wiccan is just an amalgamation of beliefs. Like there's no set ways. If you're like basically any pagan religion. Like when I was into Wiccan stuff, like I was reading books on Odinism. I was trying to learn how to read runes. You know, very useful stuff. But you know, that was at least you know, interesting to me, reading about Odin, Freya, Thor, Heimdall. Who is it? Odin, Freya, Thor. Because you've got like the Celtic cross of Odin, Freya, Thor, and then I forget who the fourth one is. It's not Loki. It's like Balder, maybe. Yeah, I worship the Allfather. Odin, after all, was mortal and earned his godhood. Thor was a protector of mankind. He was like the original Jesus, except for he used a hammer. I don't think it was Tyr. I want to say it's something with a... let's see. I don't feel like it was Balder either. AI. What's AI know? The Viking gods. Thor, Freya, Freyja. Come on, does nobody have a fucking real list? Odin, Thor, Tyr, Freya. Holy shit! The fucking Marvel movies are more thorough. Okay. Jesus was a carpenter, and in like newish Norse mythology, Jesus and Thor fought. Jesus won, by the way. But like to make the transition from the old religions to the new religions easier, they incorporated the old faith. Yeah. Yeah, Jesus fought Thor. Oh God. This is me. Okay, this is just Marvel bullshit. But yeah, there is. It will take me a while to dig it up, but there's a whole thing about how to make the transition easier, like they incorporated the old beliefs, and Jesus. Like, I want to say that Ragnarok happened and then Jesus kind of came along. It's religion. It doesn't have to make sense. Sharon hates pho. Pho's delicious. I think I might have actually said it right. There's a really good pho restaurant that I haven't been to in a long time. It's really good, though. And the portions are like Jefferson sized. Alright, I must have to go through a freaking cave or something somewhere. Alright, time to start looking at what caves are available to me. Yeah, that's one of the really nice things about living in Florida is you have a ton of ethnic groups. So any kind of good food you want, man, we got Cuban, we got Vietnamese, we got uh, what the hell? I'm trying to think. What is it? There's a very specific kind of burger place. One of the South American countries. Oh my god, that shit is so good. There are no Canadian restaurants. We don't even have a Tim Hortons. You think I wouldn't eat like poutine? It's French fries with gravy on top of it. That sounds like a heart-clogging masterpiece. That sounds like everything I want out of life. Oh, and cheese. Gravy, cheese, fried potato. How could I not want it? Oh, you know what? There's a fairy village and an underground lake. I bet something there. See ya, Sharon. Did I get a dreamstone? Let's see. Let me talk about to this lady. Maybe something happened.
My stupid daughter. She took one of our... He must have tricked her somehow. He probably stole the dreams. Ugh, just looking at you.
Okay, that didn't help. Oh god, that sounds miserable. I love cheese, especially fried cheese. I'm such a terrible, terrible person. Got the worst thing in life. Sounds like getting bit by that one bug that makes it so you can't eat meat anymore. I forget what the hell it was, but if there's something that bites you and passes on a disease that makes you allergic to meat. Whatever it is, it sounds horrifying. Yeah, that would be the one stuff. Allergic to red meat are the worst words in the English language I can think of. Oh, if there is an afterlife, I will be confronted by probably hundreds upon hundreds of cows saying, "Why did you eat me?" My afterlife is literally just the cow level. Well, I don't know if it's cow hell, because if I could kill them again, I can eat them again, right? I feel like I might double dip. No, I feel bad for Dan. He's Jewish. I don't think they even believe in heaven. Like, not in the Christian sense. I mean, the Vikings have Valhalla, so you can either go to hell or spend your entire afterlife fighting. Those are your choices there. Well, if I remember, fundamentally, the Jewish faith just does not have, like, a concept of, like, a heavenly afterlife. I want to say that came with Christianity. And the idea of being saved. Oh, there's a whole interesting movie about it. It's a comedy by a Monty Python cast member. It's called Eric the Red. And Eric isn't your traditional Viking. He doesn't want to have non-consensual relations. He doesn't want to murder. And then, like, they go on this awesome... Okay, Gobblebert just got more beefier? Interesting. Yeah, so the whole thing with, like, Eric the Red, he winds up, he goes on this huge quest, to find, the horn that will let him sail off the edge of the world and to, what the hell? Asgard. Oh, Eric the Viking, not Eric the Red. Yeah. Love that movie, though. Well, there's that. I don't think they have a hell, but there is, what, Sheol? Sheol is a, it's kind of a hell, but it's not like the Christian concept of hell. I want to say it's more of a purgatory state. Of course, I might just be taking that wholesale from Memnock the Devil. The Anne Rice book from the Vampire Interview with the Vampire series. But I'm pretty sure her stuff was all pretty decently researched. That wasn't stuff that she was just making up from whole cloth. Ah, that's what that did. If you were Jewish, you'd have a victim complex too. I think they've earned it. Let's see. First Russia, then Germany. Supposedly Egypt, but from what I understand, there's some doubt about that. Yeah, I don't think I know anything about Cambodia, but I do associate the country with war for some reason. Like, Cambodia, something bad happened there in the past. And I'm pretty sure America might have been involved. We don't talk a lot about the things we're embarrassed about. Maybe I'm just thinking about the Avengers. You and me remember Cambodia very differently. Yeah, that's probably why I don't know much about it. I try to avoid reading too much about the genocides. It's also one of the reasons I don't know a ton, like I haven't done a deep dive into Civil War history. It's just, it's not appealing to try to figure out, like, what the hell was going on in that terrible, terrible fucking period of history. Fun Dog, what's up? That is a very difficult question for me to ask. First off, this is not a Final Fantasy or answer. First off, this is not a Final Fantasy game. Not even close. It is Dragon Quest, a totally different series, now owned by the same company. But, being a major Final Fantasy fan, I might have an answer for you, except I played a shitload of Final Fantasy 11 on the PlayStation 2 with a keyboard. And I played Final Fantasy 14 up until, I want to say, Heaven's Ward? So I legitimately could not even answer that question, having not skipped either Final Fantasy 11 or 14. I wouldn't say that. As far as I'm aware, Dragon Quest X is very popular in Japan, and that is an online-only MMO. It just never came to America. Americans, or well, I wouldn't say JRPG players play World of Warcraft, but like, there is a difference between playing a online community-driven game and a solo experience. Again, almost all of my friends, my personal friends, played Final Fantasy 11 and 14. So, and they are exclusively American, because I am American, so people I know tend to wind up being American. We all played the shit out of Final Fantasy 11 and 14. In fact, is it Final Fantasy 14 the most popular MMO right now? I'm pretty sure it surpassed World of Warcraft at some point. The Dreamstone! Okay, now I know what to do. I don't. I don't question everybody about every game they've ever played. There's like 11 people in my audience currently. I can't give a huge survey and figure that out. Plus, people just like different games. I hear some people even like Madden NFL. Can you imagine football?
Together and drowned. And all because I wouldn't let them be together.
Man, fairies and mermaids have like the roughest time in Dragon Quest.
Here. Take this wakey dust and go back to Norvik. You can use it to lift the curse I put on the place. It's what Aniseed would have. Oh, Annie.
Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. Fortnite's also a shooter. It's not a JRPG. Like, I don't know how you would even compare the two. Or why you would bother. And again, Minecraft is so different from either of those two games. There's no purpose in comparing them. Lady Zelda voted Fuddy Duddy. I ain't paying for no kids' games for no Shoney online bullshit network. Keep off the grass. Oh, I'm sure there's some version of Fortnite that has RPG elements. I mean, Fortnite incorporated Minecraft elements into it. Lego, at the very least. But, yeah, it's just like... it just feels like really weird questions you're asking. They don't particularly make sense to me. People like what they like. Alright, these people are awake, but how does that benefit me now? Alright, so this was apparently not the thing I needed to do. You're asking questions nobody can answer. We can't tell you why you did not like something. That is a you answer. Okay, I don't feel like anything is being accomplished in this town. I just woke up these jerkwads for no good reason. Okay. It's not. It's time. It's time anyway. I accomplished something. I didn't accomplish anywhere near anything I thought I would. I'm gonna have to priest away that poison. Priest is up there. I will probably look up the next place I need to go to smooth things out. It's telling me to go to Portoga, but I have no idea where the outpost they're talking about is, or which one. But hopefully all my characters are about level 20. Let's see. Well, I don't know if Dragon Quest has dwarf women. Like, not all mythologies have, like, female dwarfs. Or if some mythologies, they have beards and they look just like the men. I wanted to look at levels. 21, 20, 20. Okay, everybody's the right level. I just have to figure out where to go. Alright, I don't want this little surprise next time. Oh, it's just stuff. I don't need to cure him. Okay, nobody's poisoned. I'm pretty sure I've got decent hit points. Oh, God. I really wish I could remember the documentary that was talking about the Christianization of the Norse. Oh my God.
Hello everyone, Fanta here. You're watching Fantavision, and today we're going to be doing Target's Black Friday 2024 deals. I have vaguely looked at this one as well as a couple other deals out there, so hopefully we can see which ones are the best and if Target is worth wasting your time at. So right off the bat, we've got an OLED Nintendo Switch for $275 with Mario Kart 8. Now that, I have never seen an OLED that cheap, with Mario Kart at least. So we're already seeing record lows for the OLED, but Nintendo has already announced that the Switch 2 is probably coming out next year, if not the year after that. So really, it depends on if you want to wait for
There is no good version of Final Fantasy VIII. What are you talking about? Fanta's looking on the wrong side of the page. B. Bell wants the Taylor Swift Eras tour everything. All right, so Fanta did his holiday thing. All right, guys. What is it? It's Thursday. I think. Oh, tomorrow's pinball. Tomorrow's pinball. Oh boy. Still loving Dragon Quest. Like it's just don't really know exactly where I'm supposed to be going right now, but I should be opening up the boat soon, so I'll figure that out so I'm not wandering around the whole stream next time I go live. I will see you guys later. Good night.